Turtle Rock's not a particularly well-designed dungeon.
It is pretty mean. The world's bounciest pokey.
The room has another treasure chest that we should probably snag. Yes, with the strangest head.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game did have chain
chomps that I
chomps.
tend to refer to as... Yep, I call them Bow and Wow.
Makes sense.
And there's a treasure chest in this that requires flicking the switch so you can push one of those, like, jutting out blocks.
Okay, that makes
Also,
sense.
they hurt a lot.
Yeah, I'll try not to get bitten. I got bitten.
The left side's a little bit safer because... and the one on the left has a harder time reaching all the way to the wall, so you have a little more clearance space.
Well, that was the big key.
Alright, so we have that if we need it, and continue on.
Okay, I'm in the
There's
pipe
a small
room.
chance we have to come back in here.
Oh yeah, if we need the book.
Only really one way to go from here.
Excuse
We
me
need
while
that
I
book,
get some
it's so
fairies.
sad. Delicious.
You're not subtle going through the pipes in this game. Clunk, 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 clunk.
We're gonna want to take the left pipe in the next room. I do love the thunking noises. They just...
They are pretty good.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, I have defeated the pokies.
Alright, head straight down. And
Okay.
watch out for the eyes.
I don't see any eyes.
You will soon.
Am I going left or right?
Left. Right just gives you a quick glance at the big chest.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the ambush room. Everyone's favorite.
The like, inner ones never stop shooting, so
Oh.
careful around those. They pulled a fast one on you by having eyes that don't close.
That is rude. Didn't anyone tell you it's impolite to stare? Okay, so I am in the outer area. I take it I mirror here.
Yeah, on the right side of the bridge in particular. Oh god, the moment of truth is coming. The moment of truth!
The moment to see if we're going to be up for another 4 hours.
Well, there's not that much game left, so... Oh god, the suspense. The suspense!
Okay. Thank God! Silver arrows!
Yay! Let's go skewer a pig!
Oh, man.
Crisis averted! Who even knows where that book is? It's probably a Ganon's tower, but...
I don't care to find out. I really don't.
We are very fortunate the Quake Medallion was just upstairs.
Yeah. Oh.
You can effectively see just how much of a difference...
I guess that... Oh, that only works as a warp if I've defeated normal Bat Scrabble Hand Wizard.
That is correct. Unfortunately, since he is alive, we do have to walk.
We only killed his future self!
It always makes me chuckle whenever he's like, you defeated my alter ego twice! Glances at map. What are you talking about?
I'm terrified to see how big the raw footage for this is going to be.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be beefy.
I hope I have enough memory for it. That's going to be the other problem.
You record in, like, indistinguishable and not lossless, right?
Yeah.
It should be fine. Lossless is where things get really out of control.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried recording lossless back in the Cam Studio days, and that was a thing.
I used to do that using Labyrinth. It wasn't great to work with, especially since it got compressed so much when I edited it anyways, because back in our day we only had junky codecs like DivX.
Yeah, I remember you helped get me set up with DivX just so I had something at least semi-workable.
Yeah. Not none of this newfangled MPEG 4 H.264/265 things. Convenient, high quality, low file size nonsense that still looks good. How much the video creation process has changed over the years.
I'm just glad I can at least get something looking good these days.
Out of curiosity, did you end up saving the spoiler log for this one?
No, I think I forgot to do that. I need to make a habit of doing that if I try this again. Which I may, this was actually pretty fun.
Then it will be lost. Yeah, they get addictive, watch out.
I can see how.
It's like once you get comfortable with it, it starts becoming like Isaac and Hades runs.
Yeah. So man, on my current Isaac file, I'm doing everyone's favorite part, Lost runs.
Yeah. Rome and I both did Lost runs back before the D4 was a thing.
Oh.
Pain. Never again. Unfortunately, the Keeper is still terrible.
Fortunately, I had the Keeper's post-it complete.
Whew. They were my least favorite character by far.
Guess who did a dumb?
What'd you do?
I fell down a pit.
That happens. Oh, they always call those just Ganon falls. Usually it's the result of going for a very greedy silver arrow.
It was partly because I kind of forgot how that phase of the fight works.
Oh, when you're running out of there, the tree on the left side at the bottom of the pyramid, you can bonk that for a fairy if you need a little patch up.
I'll keep that in mind if it comes down to it, which it might. This is not looking good so far. I am.
Oh, your blue potions. Don't be afraid to abuse the ever-living heck out of the cape.
I am so rusty at this fight.
Ganon is definitely a big learning curve, because there's so many different ways you can be stuck fighting him, and there's so many different little small techniques to learn. There's even one technique for Master Sword that involves using the Cane of Samaria block to effectively get yourself stuck against him while you're spinning, so that you can just keep double spins on him.
I want to say I've at least heard of that method. I don't think I've ever seen it in action, though.
It lags the heck out of the game.
I would imagine.
Still much faster, but you get like half the frame rate. Phase 2 is definitely the hardest one, though. The fire bats are relentless and vicious.
Yes, they are.
If you want an easier time with Phase 4, you can actually prevent the second torch from going out altogether by lighting the left torch as soon as it goes out. Easiest way is just spam the torch. I mean, spam the lamp.
Well, I'm down to the fairy revival. Oh, gods, I'm so embarrassingly rusty at this fight.
It happens. It's one of the toughest Ganon fights in the series. Oh my goodness, you should see what the poor Ocarina of Time Ganon fight becomes. It's just sad. He's just constantly rolling between his legs and poking him with the tail.
Well, we're down to 3 hearts and we're beeping, but we won.
Hey, we take those.
Oh, gods, that was an embarrassing showing. But at least we did it. And I officially have a link to the past randomizer under my belt. OMG!
It has been completed. There's so many different little Triforce messages. And hey, somebody else tried fighting Ganon for the first time in 20 years without having watched the fight recently or anything.
Fair enough, yeah.
Or anything.
It has been a while.
And too much better.
Return of the King, Hyrule Castle. Hey, I'm the only king here. What are you doing with my girls?
This is what I wanted at all, Triforce. This isn't what I wanted at all.
The loyal priest. He had the book the entire time he's there reading it. Saltpeter's homecoming.
We've been wrecked by him. Oh right, the Sahasrara credit is literally just different S names.
Vultures rule the desert.
Featuring such options as Shabadabadoo's homecoming.
Nice. I'd laugh if Salad Shooter was actually in there.
It might be. I got popular enough.
That's the one I usually go with. The bully makes a friend, and it's not me because screw your poetry. Well, they made the same observation I did. Your uncle is rich.
That changes depending on what he has each time.
Some glove for sale.
I do like the context credits messages. They're really nice.
Fungus for life.
If they give you 300 rupees for the mushroom, it's buying really good drugs.
Woodfellas.
Actually, it might be just buying the best drugs. Either way.
Other one's good. Life boy feels some love again.
So the credits seem perfectly normal, and then you get to Sahasrara and it just goes downhill from there.
Venus, Queen of Fairies. Don't some versions actually quote lyrics from I'm Your Venus for that one?
Yep.
The Dwarven Breadsmiths.
I'm your Venus.
We are all in agreement. That's not a sword, that's a baguette.
Yep. Yep.
The life-giving kid, because everyone wanted to give me heart containers.
I mean, it works.
It worked. I still died a few times, sadly, but yeah.
I think they give you the red mail for the original game for good reason.
Gary the Old Man. Cute.
I was so sad he didn't have the silvers. It would have been so good.
That would have been amazing.
Instead, Turtle Rock's just like, look, I'm not being ignored. Get in here.
Flying vultures. I don't think those are vultures. The many explosions sleeps again forever, so I guess the pedestal was bombs.
Specifically the 10 bomb pack. This is a unique item.
Wow. Okay.
Because if it's just a 3 bomb, it just says the explosions.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness. It's always such a treat seeing people experiencing those credits messages for the first time.
So yeah, this was a fun project. I know later, somewhere in the staff credits here, it actually shows you your statistics for the run. I forget if there's a way to speed through the credits to get to the good stuff.
Sadly, the only thing that's going to help you there is a emulator fast-forward button.
I forget where I put that because I had to update my emulator to do this. It was one of many things I had to update for this project. I had to update SNES 9X, I had to update OBS, I had to turn off hardware acceleration on Firefox because OBS didn't want to play nice with capturing the tracker window. I forget if there was anything else I had to update.
Those are the big ones. You also had to pick up, like, USB to SNES.
Oh,
in
right,
the first
yeah,
place
that,
to set
yeah.
up the auto-tracking.
So yeah, there was a lot of setup and science
figure out how to
involved in
use
this.
Lewis
Pink is a verified scientist at this point. Go to her with your science needs.
I was wearing my lab coat, getting my goggles, doing the science, figuring out how to do auto-tracking on something that isn't my own setup because I use a console instead of an emulator.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy that the auto-tracking can actually work on the, what is it, the SNES Mini?
Yep.
That is wild.
The only thing I miss out on by using the SNES Classic is what's called MSU packs, and they swap out the game's music for just like MP3 quality stuff that's assigned for like specific areas. You can even do it specific dungeons and specific bosses if you want to.
Nice.
And a lot of people add like triumphant music for the Ganon's Tower climb at the end to get you pumped.
Makes sense. I'd probably want like a nice listing of like Shovel Knight music. I could see doing Ganon's Tower to the Tower of Fate music sounding good.
There might be a Shovel Knight MSU pack. There's a lot of them. I know there's Celeste, there's like the Mana games, there.
Oh yeah, Celeste had some
Octopath
really
Traveler,
good music.
There's a lot.
I think my favorite song from Celeste is the B-side music from the Mirror Temple. It's just got that kind of groovy beat to it. I really like that one. Okay, the important stuff.
Naturally, the...
First Sword was half an hour
yeah.
in, Pegasus Boots was 20 minutes in, Flute was 10 minutes in, and the Mirror was 25 minutes in.
We got the good stuff right away.
No swordless boss kills, 1 with the fighter's sword, none with the master sword, 9 with tempered, and none with a butter sword because we never found it.
Oh, it's out there somewhere, probably in Ganon's Tower.
70 bonks, 3 deaths, 3 fairy revivals. 14 minutes of lag time. 6 minutes spent in menus.
14 minutes of lag!
Found 167 out of 216 items, and total time was 4 hours 53 minutes. Yeah, I ain't speedrunning this.
Sounds about right. I mean, it gets progressively shorter every time.
So, yeah, basically, I guess all we didn't really claim was the butter sword, the mirror shield, 2 of the pendants, the freaking book, and however many hearts I was missing by the end. I ended with 1 piece of heart. I have 21 pieces of heart, and I currently have 1 active.
Okay, so you needed... And you're at 18 hearts, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you were missing 1 container and 3 pieces.
Wow.
You got most of the stuff in the game, my friend.
Well, that would explain why it took almost 5 hours.
Basically had to hundo.
At this rate, I'm almost surprised we didn't have
really
to go through every dungeon.
Ganon's Tower got neglected. We basically didn't even touch the basement.
Yeah? Oh gods, I just realized. How much you want to bet that the book was the thing that Salad Shooter had if I went and got the green pendant?
It'd be funny.
Because I know it wasn't in the library. That was just 20 rupees.
Statistically, it's probably in Ganon's Tower because that's where most of our remaining...
Yeah. Because, yeah, like you said, we didn't really touch the basement there, so... Well, yeah, that project was a ride, and I should probably be winding this down just so I can make sure that the footage actually saves and doesn't kill my hard drive, so, yeah, with that, this has been a Link to the Past randomizer, coached by Pink. Thank you very much for guiding me through this.
Thanks for watching.
I might have sold my soul somewhere in the process. I'm not entirely sure on that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the project, and I shall see you again next time. Till then, fare thee well. Now to hope this actually saves.